Welcome everyone to our channel, where today we're going to delve into an intriguing and important topic, the ways in which the devil acts in our lives. Often, his tactics are subtle and can go unnoticed, but it's crucial to be aware of them to protect our peace, happiness, and spiritual well-being. So, get ready to discover the 10 ways the devil may be influencing your life and how to combat it. Let's go! 1. Sowing doubts and insecurities. The devil, an archetype of evil and temptation in various religious and cultural traditions, has a sinister ability to undermine people's foundations of trust and faith. This entity, represented as a malevolent and seductive force, uses subtle tricks to sow doubts and insecurities in the hearts and minds of those who seek to follow a path of light and virtue. Through insidious thoughts and deceptive suggestions, the devil casts his nets in moments of weakness and vulnerability, questioning the worth and purpose of each individual in the vastness of the universe. These seeds of uncertainty can flourish into a bitter harvest of despair and hopelessness, leading individuals to doubt themselves and their capabilities, thus undermining their self-esteem and inner confidence. 2. Fostering conflicts and resentments. The devil, in mythology and human imagination, is often portrayed as the master of discord and dissension. His nefarious strategy includes fostering conflicts and sowing discord in all aspects of human life, from the most intimate relationships to broader social interactions. He delights in sowing the seeds of resentment and hostility, causing cracks in the foundations of interpersonal relationships. Whether among friends, family, or co-workers, the devil inflames the fires of distrust and resentment, thus fueling a cycle of negativity and conflict. His insidious presence is often imperceptible, acting between the lines and in the dark corners of the human psyche, feeding on the chaos and disharmony he sows. Hearts poisoned by rancor and animosity become fertile ground for the manipulations of the malevolent, perpetuating a vicious cycle of pain and suffering. Finding light in the darkness. Faced with these temptations and traps of the devil, it is crucial to find light in the darkness, seeking refuge in faith and love. While the devil seeks to obscure our paths with shadows of uncertainty and despair, it is through the light of hope and compassion that we can find redemption and inner peace. By nurturing relationships based on mutual trust and forgiveness, we can dissipate the dark clouds of resentment and bitterness, thus building a fairer and more harmonious world for ourselves and others. It is important to remember that even in the darkest hours, we are never alone on our journey. With courage and determination, we can resist the temptations of the devil and tread a path of truth, goodness, and compassion, guided by the divine light that dwells within each of us. The devil, as a symbol of evil and temptation, constantly seeks to undermine our faith and sow discord in our lives. However, by standing firm in our values and beliefs, we can resist his tricks and find the light that guides us away from darkness. It is through love, compassion, and forgiveness that we can overcome the negative influences of the devil and build a fairer and more compassionate world for all. Therefore, let us remain vigilant and committed to goodness, even in the face of the most cunning temptations that evil may offer us. 3. Exploiting weaknesses and vices. The devil takes advantage of our weaknesses, encouraging us to succumb to vices and self-destructive behaviors. For steering us away from the path of virtue, he constantly tempts us to forsake moral and ethical values, leading us down paths of corruption and decadence. 5. Distraction and time wasting. One of the devil's favorite tactics is to keep us distracted with trivialities, preventing us from focusing on what truly matters in our lives. 6. Fostering pride and arrogance. He tempts us with pride, making us feel superior to others and disconnected from our humility and compassion. 7. Encouraging dishonesty and manipulation. The devil often seduces us with the idea that dishonesty and manipulation are acceptable means to achieve our goals. 8. Promoting materialism and greed. He leads us to believe that the relentless pursuit of material wealth and power is the true purpose of life, obscuring our spiritual visions. 9. Inciting fears and anxieties. He whispers in our ears, fueling our fears and anxieties, preventing us from living a life of peace and trust. 10. Separating us from God. His greatest victory is when he distances us from the love and presence of God, isolating us in spiritual emptiness. It is vital to recognize these tactics of the devil and to arm ourselves with spiritual armor to resist them. By cultivating a life of faith, love, honesty, and compassion, we can protect ourselves from these negative influences and live a full and meaningful life. Remember, light always conquers darkness. Thank you for watching, and until the next video.